I think this is a fascinating time for pro wrestling, and we touched upon this on a segment a couple of weeks ago, and now we have to add NWA. Now is going to be doing television tapings in Atlanta, October, I think late September, early October, I believe the dates were. And I don't know what channel they're going to be on. I don't know if it's going to be a local thing or if they're going to be on YouTube. Again, which is fine if it's YouTube. I mean, that's absolutely fine. I mean, how many people use the YouTube live stream? YouTube is something big nowadays. So if they're going to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you have Major League Baseball right now live streaming games on YouTube. And NFL sometimes uses YouTube. So I don't think that's an issue. But maybe they will have an actual television deal. I don't know. But the announcement by Billy Corgan the other day was pretty interesting. So now you have AEW, which is going to be on TNT. And say what you want about AEW. And again, I'm not that I am an AEW hater, but I got to see a little bit more for me to go, oh my God, AEW. Oh my God, they're the best. Which so many people say that they are. So let's just wait on this. Am I intrigued by AEW? Yeah. Do they have some compelling storylines? Yeah. I love what Jericho's doing in there. I love what they're doing with Omega and Moxley. I think it's great. I love Hangman Page. I think they have a lot of talent. But let's just wait to anoint them the second comings of pro wrestling. Let's just take it easy. And then you have WWE, who, recently hired Paul Heyman to head up Raw and Eric Bischoff to head up SmackDown. There has been some issues with SmackDown. Vince has been changing SmackDown, and SmackDown's kind of been on and off for me, but I think the storylines are getting a little bit better. And you can see on Raw, Heyman is making a difference. I think it's an excellent time to be a wrestling fan. I think between what WWE is doing and trying to get better, and WWE notices AEW. I wouldn't say that they're scared of AEW, but they notice AEW. And I think they're trying to kind of kill any momentum AEW has out of the chute. They're putting NXT on FS1. So they're going all in, no pun intended. And they're saying, okay, I think they're going to step their game up. We saw this in the 90s with WCW. We thought WWE is dead. If you poke WWE and they know that they're being put out there and there's competition, they're going to step it up. Never underestimate, I wouldn't say Vince McMahon, but the team that they have there, and now you have Triple H in the mix. Do not underestimate them. Then you have AEW, what they're doing, obviously, with TNT, and then the NWA. And I like what Impact's doing, too. Don Callis and Scott D'Amore have done an amazing job there. I mean, two geniuses. Do they have the flashy all-star names? No, they don't. But they're doing something that I think is interesting, and they're putting compelling storylines out there and compelling matches. So between those four, it's a very exciting time to be a pro wrestling